Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back. Kicking it straight off of Leo. I've seen this purpose card like 300 times. Let me go and get this dude. You don't do this. That definitely looks like bottom line. Now, sorry for the wait. But we here. I'm always switching time differences the way I do these, but we'll keep this nice and crisp because we're gonna see you again. Leo woman up top, Leo man at the bottom. Overall energy, bottom line energy. Let's get straight to it. Leo, you kicking this thing off with the Eight of Pentacles. This is your life in the card. Eight of Pentacles, what's that? Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. A house, car, cars, houses, businesses, kids. Whatever your life is built out of, it's a good life and it's plenty. No matter where the fuck you stay at, no matter what the fuck you drive, no matter what business you own. You know what I mean? Whether you guapping or not, you still got a life. And what's a life? That's just something that everybody in the world don't have. Everybody ain't got a life. You might think what you got is little, but somebody looking at it like it's a lot. And guess what? That's just the pain of life. If you got a life, be careful who you deal with. You got to deal with people who got lives too. You ain't fucking nobody who ain't got a life. All they going to do is take from yours. You got an Eight of Pentacles. That's 80%. That's a good position. It's a beat. Somebody take a pentacle from you, that's going to put you at the Seven of Pentacles. What's that? A 70%. What's that? A C. It's passing, but it ain't good. No. Whether that's helping somebody or something happening where you losing pentacles. What's a pentacle? It's a person, place, or a thing. Pain. Pain from the past, pain from the present, pain from an uncertain future. Final smoke on this. You got the Knight of Wands, which is moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction. Leos, off top, just fairly important, not even very, fairly important. Hey, as long as you got a life, it's going to be pain. You understand what I'm saying? It's the people who ain't got a life going through pain. It ain't your job to give a fuck about them or fix their motherfucking problems. You obviously got a lot on your plate. You know what I mean? You just got to make sure you Knight of Wanding. What is Wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Thus, it don't mean shit. What are swords? Swords. That's your thoughts, decisions, the direction you're going in life, your mentality, ideology. You know what I mean? It's your whole dome piece, your mindset, your mind frame. Like I said, pentacles are person, places, and things. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Smell it too. But in order to get any type of pentacles or manifestations, you gotta put wands in. So as long as you on your J for job, when it comes to your actions, Leo, despite the pain, you still gonna be in a good position. You got shit. That's all that matters. For now. But aside from having shit, we got purpose. Three of Wands. What is a purpose? Purpose is evolution. What is evolution? It's just doing something outside of survival, Two of Wands, or just making ends meet, Two of Wands. Two of Wands was surviving. This is thriving. Three of Wands is thriving. Two of Wands would be you in the world on your own. It's a painful life. It ain't like everybody else's shit. Shit just ain't sweet for you. You know what I mean? So you know how to survive. You've been surviving since you came out the womb and shit. But this is making ends meet. This is feeding yourself, clothing yourself. But that ain't living. That's surviving. You're going to have to thrive. You know what I mean? You're going to have to evolve from your present situation. And how do you thrive? How do you, get from point A to point B? It comes from actions. What are actions? It's behavior. Actions, current movement, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Whatever this action is, you obviously doing it outside of making ends meet. It's obviously outside of survival. It's obviously outside of yourself. Because when you make ends meet, you're doing that shit for yourself and your core people. So anything you do outside of yourself and your core people ain't leisure, it's purpose. You got leisure out here, but you got purpose too. We all have a purpose in life, and what's that? To help one another. Two of Wands, that's just giving somebody fish for them to eat. Three of Wands is teaching somebody how to fish. You ain't got to go out your day to teach a person how to fish, but if you teach a person how to fish, they'll never starve again. Thus, they can stop fucking asking you because they got their own path. It ain't like their whole purpose is your purpose, or their whole purpose is in your path, or anything this person got going on got to do with you. It's all about actions. You learn how to get it out the mud, teach somebody else how to get it out the mud. Since you in a nice position, help somebody in a disposition. That's how you Three of Wands. That's how you give back. That's how you give back. Start a company. Create a product or service you can put into the community. You're going to help somebody with that product. You're going to help somebody with that service. It could be a fucking cartoon. It could be your humor. We Leos, we all talented in many motherfucking ways. Just get that shit out there. Get that shit out there, okay? Clarifying purpose, we got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Re card. R-E-R-E. Rearrange some shit. Reevaluate some shit. Reverse a move. Renege on some shit. Relay a message. Rehash on some shit. Maybe go to rehab on some shit. Maybe re-up on some shit. Whatever it is the R-E-R-E. You're going to have to do about 7 times. You know what I mean? Because this is a Seven of Pentacles. What's a Seven of Pentacles? It's a passing situation, a C. You went from an 8 of Pentacles to a 7. No biggie, because you're just going to come right back. You're just in a position where 7 of Pentacles. You're going to have to reread. Move the fuck around. Maybe relocate from some people. Maybe a job. Maybe a place. Maybe family. Whatever the fuck it is that made you lose a pentacle. Maybe somebody took a pentacle from you. You know? Whatever happened, you're going to have to get back to that 8. You don't want to be in no re position too long. You don't want to be without your life for too long. Because like I say, you're going to end up stuck in the Two of Wands mind frame. Just surviving. Instead of thriving out here, instead of fucking growing and evolving as a person. So, Leo woman, coming into the situation, you got the 8 of Cups. This is the Patti LaBelle card. Self-explanatory. Patti LaBelle got 2 types of energies to her. Number 1, Patti LaBelle's integrity. Her shit been locked down since the 60s. We don't know nothing about Patti. Not saying we should. But I'm saying if she was doing whatever, we don't know. She kept her business intact since the 60s. That's a long-ass time. That's a long-ass time. We don't know nothing about her business. Her shit ain't all messy and out on the streets, and ain't no Phyllis Hyman shit. Okay, it ain't no motherfucking Rihanna shit, Beyonce shit. This is not no Whitney Houston type demo over here. Sade. I mean, they all divas in their own. Kelly Price, you know what I mean? Chris Evans, and they all divas, but they ain't really getting it done like Miss Patti, Aretha Franklin. Which one? Patti, Queen Patti, Joe. And aside from her just maintaining her integrity, which is all 8 of Cups is, that's keeping your divinity up. That's why she is looked at in the way she's looked at. Okay? Flip side, Enterprise. Patti Pies. Hey, she flipped the script. Because unlike, like I said, Whitney Houston, you know what I mean, Phyllis Hyman, you know what I mean, like Nita Baker, you know what I mean, like Lauryn Hill, you know what I mean, like all these others, Jaguar Wright, all these others, you know what I mean, it's like she enterprising. She ain't gotta sing. She ain't gotta be a slave to no label. She ain't gotta be a slave to shit. No part of no system. Just by keeping her integrity up and enterprising. Feminine. If you ain't enterprising yet, get on that. I mean, you're around enterprise. You helping other people enterprises. Get your own. It's part of having 8 of Pentacles. Your life. You know what I'm saying? 4 of Cups. This is the world. The world. Hey, you in the world all the fucking time. What's the world? That's the matrix. It's a system. This is enterprise off a system. It's like, fuck it. I get these. You know, I get Su Young, Chung Lee and them, like a lot of money per month. I bring them business per month. Just off what they getting off me and my woadies. Shit, I should start my own motherfucking nail salon. Off money they spending with them, they can spend that shit with me. It's like, fuck it. I go clubbing so goddamn much, I might as well buy me a club. You know what I mean? It's like, I fly so motherfucking much, I might as well have my own plane. Plane company and shit. You know what I mean? My own airlines. Whatever. It's like, if you in it so much, capitalize off that shit. You cook so damn much. All right, start a cooking channel. Sell some shit. Create some shit. I know a motherfucker back in Utah. This Chinese place getting they created some egg rolls, and they sold that shit to all like the gas stations and you know what I mean, like the small stores. You know what I'm saying? It was the best egg rolls I ever had. And when I tasted them at the restaurant, I think it's called Ming. Might not just be based out of Utah. I think it's called Ming egg rolls. Fire! You know what I'm saying? At any rate, you do hair, you dance, you skate, whatever it is. Enterprise off that shit, cause you in the system long enough. Why not? Leo man, coming into the situation, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Your life is lining the fuck up. This is Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. What's that? Eight of Pentacles, right? What's Eight of Pentacles? That's your life. And the card, remember the overall energy, we had the Eight of Pentacles. That's the 80%. That's something to lose. Okay? You got the Knight of Pentacles. What is the Knight of Pentacles? That's lining your life up. You see how your life is kind of disorganized? It's a garden. It's a harvest. You know what I mean? You got to pull the weeds out. You're going to have to put these shit in rows. You're going to have to really harvest and keep track of your garden. Otherwise, it's going to look a mess like this. But when you get to the Knight of Pentacles, all you're doing is just tilling your garden, thus making room. Making room for who? Another person, place, or thing. You're a pentacle, a walking, talking pentacle. So it's a human body. But you can't just come to any fucking situation with just yourself. You need something to bring to the table. And that's what the other pentacle is. Like if I ever become a pastor, a church, hopefully by then I'm married. Because if I'm not, like, I'm getting married. Like I gotta have the first lady there. That shit is not gonna twerk without one. You know what I'm saying? Some systems, you need that other thing. It's like, I'm a rap mogul. Got a few rappers on my roster and shit. But I need something different. I mean, so I'm like clearing up the filth and gang banging motherfuckers out my camp and really making room for something new. Like a white rapper. Or a fucking rock band. Or I don't know, some techno shit. Techno DJ that's in the fucking Netherlands getting goofy, dumb money. I'm just signing him just to put him on over here. Overseas. Break him overseas type shit. Like, going outside the box. You gotta line shit up to really bring it on home. This could be another person, the love of your life. You just line your life up for the love of your life. You know? Whatever this tilling is, it's going to be very beneficial. It's going to be very beneficial when it comes to just your life in general. Actually, kept picking up the card to it. We got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is your home. Your house, or your hometown, or your city. You know what I mean? You finna line some shit up that's gonna be very beneficial to your house. Like bringing a woman in the mix ain't gonna do shit but turn your house into a home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you needed, was something different from your current roster to bring it on home. Whether that's a Grammy, money, or a motherfucking championship from a D-League or professional league basketball team. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, everything's gonna come on home once you start lining shit up. Because if it ain't lined up, you ain't gonna have enough room for whatever it is. Going to the feminine energy, Leo woman, in regards to yourself personally, you got the Six of Swords. This is Clueless. Rolling with the homies. Rolling with the homies. This is also shit clicking, but it's rolling with the homies. And what I mean by that shit is like, look how Clueless Brittany Murphy was in the movie Clueless. Look how Dion was clueless in that movie, Stacey Dash and shit. Look how clueless Cher was in that movie. Look at everybody in the fucking movie. They were all clueless, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the movie, everything clicked. Everything clicked. Everybody was with their booski. Everybody got in love. Everybody careers and life. It was really love. The whole movie was based off love. This looks like your love life is gonna start flowing. It's like Cher. She thought she was gonna get with the hot guy, Christian, who turned out to be gay. I mean, that was her swag, but she seen why that was her swag, and that just couldn't work. I mean, so she ended up being with the love of her life, which was her half brother. Which is weird. Because who's that, Paul Judd? You know what I'm saying? It's like Brittany She took share advice, got sent the fuck off by not mentally orchestrating shit herself. Like, if you really look at Clueless and the whole situation of Brittany Murphy, if she would have took her own advice, she would have been the first person cool in that whole movie. First person who got it. Because everybody was clueless, like I said. Clarifying the Six of Swords, we got the Knight of Swords, which is the fear card or being mentally discombobulated. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Ten of Swords, that's the death card or a permanent ending, which ain't out here, thank God. But that's a permanent ending. It could be in a relationship, it could be a death, it could be losing your job, losing your car, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? We all lose things. And we all have a right to be mentally discombobulated from losing things, but we can't stay in our mental too long. Swords, mental. You don't want to stay in your head too long. You're going to have to get some actions going on. Because if you're doing actions, what are actions? Wands. What are wands? Actions. Behavior, shit you're doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. If you're doing actions, then you ain't in your head. If you're doing in your head, then you ain't doing no action. Shit is clicking. So click with it. What you scared of? Like I said, shit clicking. So first time on stage, you kill it. So first time, your first event, you promoting for your business and shit. You think it's gonna bomb because we all Leos. We all overanalyze. We all think it's gonna be whack. That's our secret power, though. We don't down ourselves, but you know what I mean? You know what our expectation is. We want shit to take the fuck off. But we also know this is the first joint. So we gonna like take the expectation off a lot. Still have it big though. We still gonna do it big. We still gonna do it big, but it's like our expectation is gonna be low. And that's part of our power. We're very good at calculating too. We can go to a store and know exactly what the fuck we gonna spend. Like, all right, that shit gonna be like $44.50. That shit come out like $46.70. But it's like, nigga, I'm cold. Leo's, we're good at calculating shit. It's like, you know, when the outcome come out and we think we bombed, we do way better than we thought. Thus, we get that surplus. Like, damn, like I was counting on this, nigga. We done racked up. Like, it helps. It helps. Moving on. Right masculine, you in regards to the feminine energy. Just like myself, nigga, we need help. We got the wounded warrior. This is the wounded warrior. We just wounded. Inner wounds mostly. We beat ourselves up to a pulp sometimes to where we forget we gotta stay solid for other people. But we always solid for other people. We can literally beat the shit out of ourselves, pick ourselves back up, and literally go do the most for motherfuckers just to come back to the crib by ourselves and feel even shittier than we did before we went to go help somebody. Because in reality, who the fuck gonna help us? Especially when it comes to the feminine energy, you know how we be. Because ain't no chick job to take care of us. We gotta have an Ace of Pentacles. This is a big ass asset that you acquire or attain. Or this is like a lot of money. It's a big ass check. This is, like I said, use that Eight of Pentacles. This is your life, right? It was in all kind of ways. Nine of Pentacles, you personally line some shit up and some shit hit home, you know, to line it up because this Ace of Pentacles is just an addition. So what the fuck you been missing in your life? It's like you a wounded warrior. You beat to a pulp. Your emotions, like if your emotions is written on your face, your shit'll look like Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, your shit'll look like Rocky 1, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like at the end of the fights, the nigga was screaming for Adrian, nigga. Like that's how fucked up you look from yourself, beating the shit out yourself. And it's like every time, Leos, particularly the masculine, we have that arrival. We acquire that pinnacle. That shit slide into place. It's like, fuck! Thank you. Like then, you know, we don't switch up when we get money, when the pinnacle hit our hand, when we finally get what we want. But you know how the fuck we was 2-3 minutes prior to the Ace of Pentacles, prior to the arrival of Shorty. You want her to come back. And like I said, the Leos, like the one we want, don't want us. The one we don't want us like the motherfucker. And the one that got away is the motherfucker we always on standby for. It's just like, yo, standby, coming, oh, A for arriving. Yes, sir. It's like, fuck, I'm fucked up over here. I'm looking like Adrian inside. And it's like, you get that call, you get that arrival, you get that whatever. And this is like the one. The one. You always wanted to fit in your motherfucking demonstration. Let it happen. Don't fight it. Woman, female Leo, woman. You in regards to the masculine energy. Just like the masculine in regards to the feminine energy, you in regards to the masculine, you got the Ten of Wands. This is some actions you're going to have to pump the brakes on. Some shit you wanted to do, you can't do now. It's only temporary. It's like a drug test. Fuck, I gotta stop smoking weed. Damn. Alright, it's just a change in actions. Weed ain't going nowhere. Damn, I'm pregnant. Shit stops. Fuck you talking about? No drinking. You're gonna have to calm down that bud. Fuck you talking about? Like, hey, it ain't forever. It's just for a little bit. I don't know. You was trying some new shit out sexually, and that shit just didn't work. Now your ass gotta heal up. So you can't do shit for a little bit. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe you know, I don't believe in tweaking your outer appearance and shit, but I mean, I'm a man. It's part of that long list of what the fuck men can't say. Get the fuck out of here. Like, okay, but whatever. It's like you get surgery on your bonbons, you know what I'm saying? And you boom boom, and it's like, shit, you can't do shit. You healing up. Fuck you talking about. Couple shit's gonna have to curb, but it's cool. Your mom in town for a week or two. It's like a church in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just pump the brakes on a few things. Don't tweak out. But since this is attached to the masculine energy, let me pick out a card. Got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is stress, losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. You stop smoking weed, so it's like, you know how that go. We're Leos too. I'm a Leo, July 26th. What up? We got addiction, like we got addictive personalities, just like Aries and Sagittarius. Maybe it's a fire thing, but we all got our thing. You know, it's like shit. You want to throw it out. You know how it is when you ain't smoking no more. When you can't smoke no more, or when you can't do certain things you like doing, feminine, and you know what it is, and it involves a masculine. Nah. So, hey, just got to pump the brakes. It's cool, but in the future, you'll see where everything is Gucci. Masculine, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the Ten of Cups. This is happiness. You happy. This is fucking emotional fulfillment. You're fucking emotionally ecstatic right now. You geeked on 10. I mean, why? Why? Because you and another person doing some shit. Hey! Like I said, you had something to bring to the table. Okay? Then the arrival of somebody right there, they can play, and it's like, hey! You can do shit now. What you talking about? Everything is clicking. Everything clicking. So click with it. If I pick out another red card, then you in trouble, boy. Another red card, you in trouble, boy. Okay. Okay. You and somebody is doing shit now. So you finna come across the Four of Pentacles stage. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. Whether this is your girlfriend or your kids. There's certain shit you're gonna have to let go. They have to build bridges in life just like you, parent. Just like you, boyfriend. Alright? Whatever the fuck you holding on to when it comes to your relationship, too tight. Because if you hold on too tight, you're scared for it to let go. Guess what? We all go through the Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? That's the dark night of the soul. That's going without whatever the fuck this was you was holding on to. We all break up in relationships. We all fall the fuck out. Nigga, it's part of work. It's part of real ass relationships. Not no Disney movie you thought this was. You know what I'm saying? Warning. You happy. You finally building with your person. But guess what? You can't build with them 24/7. They got a whole life. You got a whole life. Unless y'all married, ease up. Shit. This ain't yours yet. You'll learn. And wrapping this up, future world, I'm pulling both out. We got the Leo woman and the Leo male. It's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. If you check out my divine channeling and stuff, fuck with divine realms. It's 28% divine people in the world, 70% karmics, and then you got the 1-2%ers. They do their thing. They could be karmic or divine, but it varies. But these are like Neo, King of Wands. This is like Trinity, Queen of Wands. You know, these are like divine people. So when I say divine in any of these astrology messages, these are good people. At the end of the day, you're a good person. Y'all both good people. But aside from the divinity part of it, If I pull out, you know what I mean, a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands on a tarot message, you know what I'm saying? This is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So this is y'all personally. When it comes to y'all two personally, going into the future, feminine, you're gonna have to get out your self-imposed prison. You in, and Leo masculine, you're gonna have to quit the distraction. So going to the future. Girl, you got everything popping. You've been independent. Anything in your life at this point is an add-on. You always been on your shit. But whatever. Self-imposed prison. What's the Eight of Swords? It's a self-imposed prison. False ideology. A long-standing belief that needs to get eradicated. This is false sense of entitlement. You think somebody owe you something? Don't nobody owe you shit. Even if they owe you something, don't nobody owe you shit. Like if this was medieval times, the Dark Ages, the Wild Wild West, the Holocaust in this future Terminator 6 motherfucking future we got going on. I'm saying, you think morals gonna be important? Nah, motherfuckers don't give a fuck now. So what the fuck you gonna think is gonna happen when shit gets fucked up? I'm just being, you know, I'm just being now. Oh my god, speaking of analogy and shit. Even if they owe you something, they don't owe you shit. You shouldn't have gave them the money. You should have knew what type of person you was dealing with. You learn. This is how you learn. Okay? Something about entitlement you need to shake. They don't owe you shit. False sense of environment. You know where the fuck you at. You know what I mean? Neighborhoods are changing in front of your fucking eyes. Some real political shit going on out here. It's a lot of cliques that ain't for other cliques. It ain't just the gangbang in Chicago, motherfucker. We do got armed militias out here, which you really can't do in Chicago. They'll been lock that shit down. You do got literal KKK motherfuckers marching around here. They be in their sheets marching around here. They've been doing that since we got here. Okay? They let them do that. When the last time you seen the conservative vice lords, the black gangster disciples? I mean, you know, some Latin king, they probably let the Latin kings do that shit. They'll let that slide with the kings, I think. They won't let it slide with those Spanish disciples, though. But, like, it's certain groups that can be publicly on some hate shit, and there's certain groups that can't. That's just that's just proof, man. It's systems out here. Be aware of your environment. It's systems right in front of your eyes, and you don't want to get caught in them not burning on all cylinders. You a fucking Queen of Wands. You a Leo woman, Joe. You too cold out here. Too cold out here to be just like I said, not being on your business mentally. You know what I mean? It's just a little minor setback you got. What's the self-imposed prison? That's a mental prison. Don't nobody know you in it but you. It's a mental prison. What's a mental prison? There's some shit you're gonna have to get yourself out. Leo male, final message going to the future. You just distracted, boy. Hey. There's a lot of shit you doing on your extra time. You're gonna have to kind of curb, chill out. Might help. You're chronic masturbators, yo. Hey, you better chill that shit out. You're trying to have a baby right now. You need all bells and whistles twerking, you know what I mean? Maybe you need to chill out. Or just that anyway, so you can be on 100% when it's time for WWE SmackDown. If it ain't nothing sexual, then like I say, watch your addictions. Whatever the fuck you addicted to out here. It could be drinking. It starts off casual. It could be drugs. It starts off casual. It could be sex. It starts out casual. It could be some curious shit. It starts out casual, but don't get distracted. And what's distraction? That's going any other direction besides up. What's up? God is what's up, right? Okay. You going towards God, or you going in the right direction? Anything outside of God is a distraction. This looks like some shit definitely outside of God. I hope I don't pick up the devil card. Whew. Knight of Cups. It's definitely got to deal with emotions. It's definitely got to deal with some big ass feelings. Like I say, this is just, you know what I'm saying? If you and your girl trying to have a baby, just don't touch yourself, bro. Just chill out. Just hold on. You'll be all right. Be okay. It's like, even with the smoking and the drinking, all that shit counts. You trying to have a baby here. You can celebrate later. Dig what I'm saying? It's like your girl parents in town, your mama in town. You know you can't smoke or drink or do all that. Your best friend, your father, whoever. It's like, you gonna have to chill the fuck out. Don't get distracted. It's the reason why they always on their P's and Q's and they expect you to be on it because you don't want to miss what's going on, especially with you and the people that's in your life that fuck with you the most. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.